Ibn al-Jawzi or Ibn al-Qayyim Jawziyah, one of the two, gives an example of a dog. A dog comes to the lion and he says, change my name. Because every time when somebody wants to curse somebody else, they say, you dog, you're deceptive like a dog, you're treacherous like a dog. He said, change my name. So the king, the lion of the jungle said, I ain't changing your name, you deserve it. You deserve the name. Nowadays in America they say, yo, dog. For somebody, for their homie or for somebody who's close to them, because you're loyal like a dog. You couldn't translate that in Urdu. It wouldn't work. So the lion says to him, you deserve the name. So the dog says, try me, give me a chance. So he says, okay, here's a piece of meat, look after it until tomorrow morning. If you manage to look after it tomorrow morning, I will change your name. So the dog, he's got the meat in front of him and he's looking after the piece of meat. Half the night passes, no problem. Second half of the night, he's eyeing the meat now. He's thinking, that meat would be tasty. But he managed to control himself. Last part of the night, the dog nafs gets better of him. And he says, he's beginning to talk to himself. He said, dog? He said, dog is a good name. He said, who said dog is a bad name? He justifies it to himself. He justifies it and then he devours the meat. Ibn al-Jawzi, rahimahullah, says, this is example of people who have low himmah, who have low aspirations. They will justify to themselves their state. They will not want to change. And you often see this when you speak into people. Anything that you say to them, they have a negative perception. You say, bro, we want to do this. Go, nah, don't bother, yahi. No benefit, yahi. No benefit, brother. You mention any person to them, he's got something to say. Chronic pessimism. Pessimism so chronic that it's contagious. It stifles the community. You say to him, brother, that madrasa, darulum or whatever, he's got something to say. He's got something to say. And these are the people who have low himmah. As believers, we trust in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we want to make a change. But where does that change start from? Where does the change start? The change starts from you. You cannot speak about revolutionizing the world if you can't change yourself. You cannot talk about liberating Palestine or the state in Syria or in Burma or wherever the crises are taking place. You see this all the time. Brothers, sisters, 2 o'clock in the morning, they speak about Palestine. Palestine, liberating Palestine. Come Fajr Salah, our heroes sleeping. And I'm not saying you can't speak about Palestine if you don't pray Fajr Salah, but we have a thing called priorities. The help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala descends according.
Jazakallah, 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 Jazakallah.